two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Paimon doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palate. We have unripe hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch.
Oh.
No. Look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
It's okay.
That pop quiz sure was scary.
Thank you, Paimon, because
The warehouse is up ahead. Please
I
follow me.
am not looking at the paper. I did not read the paper, which I should have. Oh.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things.
Uh-oh.
Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
No.
Hold on. That's not right. Taken by mice means they sold out.
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand, we won't be able to fulfill your order. Why don't you two think things over?
He's cautious of us. Let's take a closer look at the paper that Al-Haytham gave us.
You know, I think I can get this without looking at the paper.
Before I retrieve your products, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer.
Yes!
But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Yeah.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Portal.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the mantra! Run!
Wait, what?
What? The mantra? Where? Al-Haytham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Follow the dude who's running.
We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way.
Follow him, Bill. Running. I do some run. Wait, did he run upstairs? Yeah, he ran upstairs. We should be safe,
Look,
I
he's
think.
over there.
How high is he going? I think we pretty much are good. I don't think the police will, like, find us. Oh yeah, I've been up here. I came up here the other day to explore more of this area. I like this area because there's a bunch of cats over there.
If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way.
Wait, what?
Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
Because all those cats over here. I mean, look. And they have names, but I don't want to get too close in case I accidentally cancel this.
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
Dory.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier.
Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business.
We're sorry, we're sorry. Paimon is very, very sorry. Aren't you, Paimon?
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
How did you know?
Paimon's not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it.
Yeah.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, no matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business, we don't need any of that. Wouldn't you agree? So that's why I prefer to have customers like you.
Oh.
It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila!
I want to see all the stuff she has. Okay. Definitely know we
she
have
has
to.
a trove of canned knowledge.
Whoa.
She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this.
What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
Oh, wow.
Yeesh, who would want to be an expert in that topic?
Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period?
Oh, I'll actually be curious on that one.
With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation.
Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful.
2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora!
Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom.
All right, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Which one's the brightest? That one, and that one. Alright.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
Thank you.
We'll take these, please and thank you.
My, oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No,
Oh.
1 in 1,000 even.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 mora more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million mora.
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far, everything we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's moral left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 mora.
Excellent! Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Oh, she got more.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there?
That's a good question.
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see?
Nothing. None of them glowing.
So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful.
She's dragging you.
Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8.
I mean, for my character, it would be useful, but art of growing spices and overall ancient ruins, those are two will be interesting.
Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Let's go with this one. Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your mora to Dory and doors will open.
Yay!
Ha! You two made it.
Uh-huh.
And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Yes.
Whoa, there's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
It went actually pretty well.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
I think we should straight up, like, tell him. I mean, he did all of this for us so far and everything. Helped us out.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track.
Oh, yes.
A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow. There's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or even how to find your brother?
Yeah.
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Oh.
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession.
Oh.
Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
Huh.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds.
Oh, jeez. What did they do?
So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me.
Ha. Smart, smart.
The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Mantra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through.
Well, that's good. At least you managed to get your hands on some of the vendors and everything for negotiation.
Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
Oh, because Dory trusts us now.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Smart.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again.
Okay.
If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay, then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Alright.
Haytham, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule?
Yeah.
Sure, I can teach you.
Even though it's illegal to use in this country, we would like to at least try.
Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town? All right, this place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
So we found something rare? Nice.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
We might not be able to find the other volumes, but we got at least one of them.
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles, one before using this knowledge capsule and one after. While
Okay.
you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the two tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Haytham! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So why are you risking getting caught by the Matra for this capsule?
When you are unable to understand a researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's
Alright, 'cause
begin
he
the
doesn't wanna
test.
tell us, Palmar.
Just fight as you normally do.
Alright. Normal fight. Who is our opponent? What are we doing? Oh. Cute.
By royal decree, lights out. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Okay. Open inventory to use common knowledge. Oh. Oh, okay, so that is cool. So these little things transport all that knowledge into your memory.
Hey, how are you feeling? You mean that it worked?
All
That's
right.
cool.
Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
I can see why these things are banned with this much knowledge and everything. Charge!
Judgment! Yeah!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
You can't run!
Now, I'll start recording data again.
Alright.
Haytham, how's it going?
Come on. Give some time, he just started analyzing
Well,
the data.
The knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability.
Yay!
During the second fight, her overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
That's good, right?
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million Mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information. Pay her as much as she requests.
Alright. Keep paying the person that loves money for more information. Got it.
Haytham, we got the info you wanted!
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Alright. You might not like it, or you might like it. The information we're about to give to you. I'm gonna say you might not like it.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Eremites transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain al-Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge capsule.
Well, we do
In which
about it.
case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el-Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
You got it.
See you then.
Be there, be squared. A few days later, on the day of the meeting.
Oh, Hatham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Faros Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
Oh, Hatham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to
Hi.
support this lunatic because he helped you out? Fine. Your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Thank you, Paimon.
That's close enough.
Booba, get them.
Time to clean up.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Following orders.
Shimmer.
Lucky today.
By royal decree.
Steady as stone.
You want?
Yes!
Academia scum!
Want more? Bring it on.
Boss! Finally!
The boss?
Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
Is your boss okay?
Boss? Boss! Boss! What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Yes! Did that work? Did that save him?
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Uh-oh.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away!
Oh. He's gonna be okay.
World, forget me.
Those are the words that the tree said.
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
You mean the Divine Knowledge Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This Divine Knowledge Capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back, too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
That's true.
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
He's not gonna tell us he got the divine capsule, is he?
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we could go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery.
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
We're heading back also.
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zeros Festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
Bye, Al-Haytham. Al-Haytham. I think I'm saying his name right. If I'm not, I am sorry.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
There she is! Dunyarzad! We're back!
Just as promised, Traveler and Paimon. I'm so glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday. Indeed. The festival's tomorrow. We've been preparing for so long that I can't help but feel a little nervous.
What is to be nervous about?
There's no need to be nervous. Paimon's sure that Lesser Lord Kusanali will feel everyone's gratitude.
Thanks, Paimon. I hope that everyone who comes to the festival will also have a good time.
I'm sure they will love it.
Speaking of which, did you manage to make your way to Port Ormos? Discover anything over there?
Of course we went. A lot of things happened there.
I see. Sounds like you two had another exciting adventure. If there is another chance, I would love to join.
That'd be awesome.
My lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd both be in for a lifetime of trouble.
True.
Dia! You were eavesdropping!
It's her job, Paimon. She can't do nothing about it.
It's called covert protection. Keeping an ear out for what's going on around my employer is part of the job.
It's all right, Dia. I merely said I would like to go. I know better than to think my body could handle it. The festival's tomorrow. I've been doing nothing but causing trouble for you. So, Dia, please take some time to relax. I'll be fine.
Even when you put it that way, it still doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, my guardian knight.
Okay, fine, but only tonight. Tomorrow's a big day, and many no-good scumbags are gonna try to take advantage of that.
You okay, pal?
Oh, you two must be exhausted from your long journey back to the city. My apologies for not realizing this sooner.
It's okay, it's okay.
I've already prepared a room for you to rest. Please follow me.
That's very nice of you. Thank
Whoa,
you. You didn't
you're
have to
so
do that.
thoughtful. Paimon's so ready.
Here we are. It's also fairly close to where I've been staying.
Oh,
It looks really nice.
yeah.
Not at all. Just tell me more about your adventures when you next get the chance.
You got it. It's a promise. We will tell you about our adventures.
That's Paimon's specialty. Paimon can tell you stories next time.
Yep.
Oh, if you don't mind, how about we all walk around together tomorrow?
Yeah.
All of my friends will be working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her covert protection.
Yeah. It'll be pretty hard to relax and enjoy the festival if Dia's constantly hovering over you, right?
Then let's meet at the nearby bazaar first thing tomorrow morning. Have a great night.
Have
It's
great
a deal. Good night, Dunyarzad.
I may be too excited to fall asleep tonight. See you tomorrow.
Well, we'll try to get some sleep because tomorrow we are going to party, we are going to have fun, we are going to enjoy lots of food and a beautiful dance performance.
Paimon's starting to really look forward to the Sub-Zero Festival too. Will there be lots of yummy food? Oh, no. Thinking about food is just gonna keep Paimon up all night. There